I just wanted to do this video right quick about what most people didn't see in Jahseh Onfroy, the artist known as XXXTENTACION. What most people didn't see in him was his gigantic heart. What they didn't see in him was his spirit. What they didn't see was his passion for people, his passion for life. What most people didn't see was the fighter he really was, and how many people he was trying to help, and how many eyes he was trying to open to live a more better life, be it spiritual or physical. What most people didn't realize was that, people, they were loving the Drake video, God's Plan, but really that was XXX's vision for trying to help people and make the world a better place. It just somehow got hijacked, which still is a good thing, because he honestly got probably Drake to do something that he would have never done had he wasn't paying attention to XXX. But X was an unbelievable talent, an unbelievable spirit, an unbelievable person. That's not saying he didn't have his faults. That's not saying he was perfect. That's not saying he didn't do things that weren't that he didn't regret at times. What I do know is he really cared about his supporters, and he really cared about the people who supported him. What most artists don't really do nowadays. Most artists really just want to basically dumb you down and get you to support them and give you nothing back. But X was giving you spiritual food. X was giving you knowledge. X was giving you love. X was giving you passion. X was giving you everything he had as an artist. Emotion. He was making that emotional music for a lot of people, and a lot of people became dependent on that music. And I know he realized that, and he at times he said he was done, and I kind of sense that he knew that his time was going to be short. X music will live forever. X will live on forever in the hearts and in the minds, and his energy will always be here. But there's just something that sticks with me, is that people who usually listen to X are really passionate about his music. They're usually passionate about him. And the reason that is because X was passionate about his music. X was passionate about the people he was around, the people who he was trying to help. He did everything with his heart. X didn't just talk about doing things. He was really doing things. And I just think people missed. I'm not saying everybody, because obviously he packed over 5 million people, fans, youth, listeners, supporters. His music was going to change the world, or his music was going to change the lives of millions of people. And I feel like his music did. I feel like his music, whether people want to acknowledge that or not, there's no doubt in my mind. There's no doubt in my mind that X would have been the biggest artist we've ever seen. Hands down. You could put him up against anyone. And I know people be like, oh, I don't understand what he's saying, because you're not listening. You have to be in tune. You have to be in tune in order to get the message. So I just wanted to bring this to you guys. Things that people missed about Jahseh Onfroy. They missed how big his spirit was. They missed how creative he was. They missed how passionate he was. They missed how smart and intelligent he was. It's easy to say he was a street kid who grew up in the street, D-side, Lauderdale, all that. I mean, he repped it. He repped it. And if you're from Florida, you guys know X freaking carried Florida on his back. And if you're not as passionate about him, it is what it is. But X will always be missed. I know it's coming up on 1 year anniversary of his transformation. But I just want to send some love out there to the people who rock with X, and the people who knew what X stood for. And he wasn't ever too big to basically acknowledge his mistakes and acknowledge his wrong. And long live X, long live Jah, and you'll always be missed, not forgotten. We know you're among us.